Today we are going to explore one of London's best kept Zone 1 secrets. We're looking at Bayswater, so let's get started. Between Notting Hill, Paddington, and Maida, Bayswater is what I affectionately call the red-headed stepchild of prime central London. It sits on the edge of Hyde Park, Kensington Gardens, has incredible transport and offers easy living, and really is a fantastic neighborhood to consider if you want to be in the middle of the action. Admittedly, for years it has gotten run down and really was being overlooked by its famous neighbors such as Notting Hill, but has recently gotten a huge shot in the arm with the redevelopment of the historical Whiteley's shopping center that is going to be delivering some incredible luxury flats and commercial and retail, and I'll talk about that in a bit. In the meantime, let's talk about what makes this area so special. For transport, Bayswater is served by 5 tube stations. You've got Lancaster and Queensway on the Central Line, and Bayswater is on the District and Circle Line. Royal Oak and Westbourne Park are on the Hammersmith and City and Circle lines. Paddington Station is nearby with National Rail and Bakerloo Line, along with District and Circle and Hammersmith and City lines. Commuter buses run along Westbourne Grove, the number 7 to Oxford Circus, the number 23 to Aldwych, and the number 36 to Marble Arch. You've also got the 148 and 94 that runs across Bayswater Road. For our literary and film fun facts, Alfred Hitchcock's film Frenzy was filmed in the area, and it was mentioned in books such as Samuel Selvon's novel The Lonely Londoners, Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest, Linda Stratham's novel The Poisonous Seed. Bayswater is on the edge of Kensington Palace Gardens with its 265 acres and it's a royal park. It's got the Serpentine Galleries, Kensington Palace, Albert Memorial, and the Diana Memorial, along with a children's playground. It's also on the edge of Hyde Park, which is grade 1 listed, the largest of the royal parks, with large wetland areas, gardens, children's playgrounds, sports facilities, and historic treasures. You are on the edge of some of the most beautiful green space London has to offer. But if that's not enough, you've also still got Holland Park, which is a 20-minute walk or 7 minutes on the train. It's got 54 acres of green space and on the northern half of a semi-wild woodland, central section of formal garden areas, and the southernmost section is used for sport. There's giant chess sets, a cricket pitch, tennis courts, and 2 Japanese gardens. For housing, you've got Victorian stucco terraces, some of which have been subdivided into flats, along with red brick Victorian mansion flats and Georgian buildings. We've also got some new builds and modern conversions. Overall, sold prices in Bayswater over the last year were down 3% on the previous year and up 2% on the 2020 peak of £1.479 million. Properties in Bayswater had an overall average price of £1.511 million over the last year. The majority of sales in Bayswater during the last year were flats, selling for an average of $1.17, while terrace properties sold for an average of $3.4 million, and semi-detached properties fetched on average £7.4 million. For schools, Bayswater has a choice of state primary schools, 2 top private primary schools, and a number of award-winning state and comprehensive schools. You've got the private Pembridge Hall for girls aged 4 to 12 in Pembridge Square, and Wetherby for boys aged 3 to 8. Also, Kensington Park School is a private secondary school in Bark Place, and the sixth form is at Queensgate in South Kensington. For activities or things to do in Bayswater, it is one of London's most cosmopolitan areas, offering a diverse local population augmented by a high concentration of hotels. Moscow Road is home to St. Sophia's, the Greek Orthodox Cathedral, and as Little Greece has blossomed on the street with Athenian Grocery, a Greek deli, and Santorini, a restaurant that has had a recent stylish makeover. Kalamaris is a long-standing Greek restaurant in nearby Inverness Mews. The 2 top restaurants are the Ledbury and Hereford Road, and Ledbury has 2 Michelin stars. Portchester Centre in Queensway is the local council swimming pool, and Portchester Spa, one of London's few Turkish bath spas, is located in Bayswater. Coming back to the Whiteley Shopping Center, this is a redevelopment that is transforming the area and going to be offering much needed new style and luxury into Bayswater. So you can see why Bayswater is an incredible option if you're considering the best of prime central London living. If you want more details about Bayswater or any other neighborhood in London, please make sure to reach out. I'd be happy to help. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos on my YouTube channel where I share great tips and information about the London property market and living in this fabulous city. So that's Ugo Arinzeh with Onyx Property Team and Keller Williams. Bye for now.